Welcome to the live. This is Mission and Mr. Sylvester broadcasting live from Roundabout on Century Road. I can precisely say, if you have any knowledge, watch ATS Logistics right here. And I want us to take a look at the most clarity of what I can see and on the mission for what I can perceive from the clouds, and also on the floating, as you can talk of maybe Empire Mansion, since we have a floating on the waters, and how to build a floating houses and mansions. As the money, look, the money showing. I say maybe a lady right there in the colors they are showing beauty. So let's go to the waters and see. You see it right there? Let's take a little look. I don't want really can see like I'm seeing it, perceive like I'm perceiving. So let's take a look closer to that. You hope you can see that where, you know, there's something I want to make clear. It's very clear watching it live as it is, but from the distance, I don't see why the system is unable to give us much data, because it's very supposed to be as normal to us, how I can clearly see it. Because it's right there, maybe a mansion, you know, having on top of it about three things, and they show a reflection white, and it's also a kind of maroon color, like all of that. I don't see why you cannot see, maybe with what you have as base, maybe you go watch, find out what's happening there. Like, why? It's not really giving us what we need. So just do stay tuned and do your best. You may have the cameras that is 100 whatever, yet you don't do anything with it. You can't bring the world to the closest for us to see or perceive. This is very huge, very big. Even comparing the size of which is big, very big enough to say it's an entire estate. That is right there, as I can tell you. Yeah, on the waters. Maybe if you don't know that. So as you see these houses, so it's bigger even than the houses you see here over a distance I'm watching. Very far away, but it's bigger on my side than even compared with what you see here. So we'll need to really understand what it looks like and where I stand at roundabout here, and water clouds as luxury. Look, very nice show it. Very, very nice. We'll have to just say that it's indeed nice. So we'll probably display a photo with my display, also how it is. I try to capture to get a very detailed, but we're not getting it. I can be using this system for such things. My brokers just bring my own quality things. We are not just recreating this, even though it's in a creation, new creation. But we can only talk about as I see it far away, so it should be brought here. So it is. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. As you need to look at what I'm saying. The beauty, luxury, look, works. That we are designing, creating. You need to come and watch. Look, watch. You see, there are beauties. Many. I don't think we can say there are no human being with the place and set and standing. Myself, maybe you're not seeing my leg. Look, we are not puppets and things people created. We are just absolutely saying, look, on top, there is somebody at the base. Look, ladies and gentlemen, right there, they go drive the Jeep. Some there on the Jeep, some there on the Lexus GS8. Like, you need to understand what I'm saying. I don't affect issue with the life as we call it.